Welcome, Lockeroom Talk. I'm your host, Terrence Summers, the head ball coach, Dustin Wilson, and tonight we join you from BS Brewworks in beautiful downtown Springfield. How you doing tonight, Coach?
Another good week, T.
Friday night, Jackets took the familiar trip over to Portland, Tennessee to pay the unbeaten Panthers of Portland a visit. The Jackets started off slow, not scoring a point in the first quarter and falling behind 7-0 when Portland hit on a big 29-yard touchdown pass to get the scoring going. But shortly after Jackets got going, joined the party, scoring courtesy of Casey Winston's 16-yard touchdown pass to Bryce Baldwin. The Jackets had arrived. Hurst would find the end zone from 5 yards out, and Casey Winston would connect with Cobbins for touchdowns of 17 and 45 yards. Cobbins would finish the night with 6 receptions, 143 yards, 2 touchdowns, and Casey Winston, a beautiful night, Coach. 15 for 20, 272, 3 touchdowns. Defensively, the Jackets were led by Baird Reynolds, the junior, with 10 tackles, 3 tackles for loss, and again, Lamaris Dallin not far behind with 7 of his own. The Jackets go into Portland and hand the Panthers their first loss of the 2025 season. Great night up there tonight, Coach.
Yeah, looking at those stats, you need to remind that Woodson was on the ground, too, with a few big conversions.
He did run.
He had 51, 53 yards, something, but him late converting with his arm Baldwin there on a short end route, and then he put his head down and finished the game where he didn't the week before. So, yeah, it was a good night. And obviously defensively, when you're playing a team like that, you better get tackles. So
yes,
inside linebackers getting some tackles, and then Dallin holding it down up front, doing what he does.
Of course, rain delay. Lightning delay. Let me fix that, Coach.
Yeah.
Rain don't stop nothing. Lightning delay to start the football game, push pregame back, and then you get going. Slow start for the Jackets, like I said, no points in the first quarter. Then, we get going, come out in the second half. I think we score, hit the field goal, and then we go kick it out the end zone, and then go lightning again. And we're running out the field. And a delay again, and then you got to come back out and get going again, Coach. And I know that second time we had to get going, a lot of people left that stadium. A lot of people said, I'll see you next week. And not on the Jacket side, though. Hey, I don't want to hurt nobody in Purple's feelings, but a lot of people on that Purple side left. But all those stoppage and going, it didn't really deter the Jackets too much.
Yeah, learning. I mean, you got a good strength coach, and Jake, our trainer, I looked at him a lot the other night and said, hey, what are we going to do? How are we going to warm up? When are we going to eat our snack? Because we bought some fruit and water and Gatorades and had it in the locker room just in case because of the forecast. So, yeah, just you learn a lot when you go into that. You take 45 minutes of pregame away, and they only gave us 15 of them back. So I don't know how that worked out. But we were the guests, so it was going to be a good guest. And we got out there and slow start, and took us a little while to get going. But it's all over the middle Tennessee area the other night. That's what people were dealing with. So a lot of phone calls to TSSAA. I heard the next day about who was contest and who wasn't and who was official. But Hunter and I talked over and over and over, and as long as we could play and weren't going to stay there all night, we weren't going to come back Saturday neither. So we figured we'd go out, and I think it was 9:45 or whatever that last start time they gave us. And, yeah, we got to play the rest of the game. So learned how to get to a weather delays, plural. So mark that or put that on the list of things we've done here in the past few years. But we went up there and got the W, and it's a hard-fought game. Good football team. They were good up front.
They were.
Both sides of the ball, which they're real similar to us. It's fun when you play teams that are similar. Played a lot of kids both ways. All their kids were good kids. We played JV Monday night, and 11 and 4, I believe, were running the chains. They were sitting over there talking about the game still. So it sucks. One of those games that sucks. Somebody's got to lose, but two good programs going at it, and we got the W.
It was two great programs. Those were some they were some beasts, Coach. Running that ball on the edge. When you get 40 just downhill like that all night for 4 quarters, and then 11 and 4 hitting the edges like that. I mean, they're gonna be something to reckon with in 5A this season in their region. And good luck to anybody that got to tackle them boys for 4 quarters.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody places friendly wagers on ball games in high school, but I bet you if I were doing that, Portland High School and Beach will take about an hour and 15 minutes to play the ball game.
That's a night you can catch 2 games.
That's correct, yeah. Go ahead and book the one that's real wherever they play. But in all seriousness, that was a physical football game. they did what they do, and we did what we do, and we come out on top. So it's a good ball game.
393 yards total offense for the Jackets. Woodson's arm was on display up here in Portland Friday night. The Jackets controlled the game, in my opinion, Coach. And that's just me being a Jackets fan. I feel like we controlled that game. Even though we didn't score in the first quarter, I feel like we controlled that game from start to finish. And that's just my little bias in it.
If you watch the game, we moved the ball.
Yep.
We were threatening at the beginning. We couldn't score, which, again, moving the ball, what's that matter if you don't get points? But I feel like we moved the ball well on them all night. We just couldn't finish. And, both of us kind of did that at the beginning, exchanging blows, if you will, and settled in there in the second quarter. I guess we were behind. I guess they scored first, right?
7-0. Yes,
tied it up, and we go into the halftime, the second break of the night, 7-7. So, it is what it is. It's over with. But Kaysen had a good game. He don't have that without the front up doing their thing. Running the ball, we ran it when we needed to. So it was a good game. And defensively, man, them boys are still growing up. So it's a good group brewing over there.
Yeah, it was. It's beautiful to see them go out there and tackle how they tackled against a group like that. The Jackets, they go into Portland and get the win 27-19 to make it 11 straight wins over the Portland Panthers.
Number 45, right, T? I remember
Yes,
that from last week.
We'll take a break, and when we come back, we have senior defensive lineman Camden Hollingsworth. We're watching Locker Room Talk.
You are watching a Social Dweeb sports production.
Welcome back to Locker Room Talk. I am now joined by senior defensive lineman Camden Hollingsworth. How you doing, man?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Talking to you tonight. It's been a long time coming, man.
6th grade.
Since 6th grade, you've been telling me I need to get in front of the mic. I need to be on Social Dweebs. Lo and behold, look at this. What's tonight?
Here we are.
The 10th of September in 2025. Here we go.
Here we are.
Let's give them the show. Tell me about your journey through the SHH program. Like I said, I've been knowing you since 6th grade, running around talking about that team that play in Gainesville. We'll get to that in a minute, too, to our Billy. Just tell me about your journey through Springfield, man. JV, former players you learned from, all that, man.
Started off, I was in 6th grade. I was a ball boy. Fell in love with the program. That's all I ever wanted to do. was go watch Springfield play. Of course, when I was really young, going and watch them at Boyd Smith Field play, it was a life-changing moment, like going to watch football.
Yeah.
Older kids, very looking up to. When I started playing high school ball, one guy I looked up to was Devin Crenshaw. He kind of took me under his wing. He was just a great dude, great player too.
I mean, that's something that that's Springfield football, man. That's a story of Springfield football. Like
Yes, sir.
playing the game, seeing everybody doing it, being able to be a ball boy like a lot of great guys have in this program, and waiting your chance, and when you getting your chance, taking advantage of it, man.
Yes, sir.
Friday night, we go to Portland, make it 11 meetings straight. We beat the Panthers. So you'll leave Springfield High School without ever losing to Portland. I'm pretty sure there's a few more people on their list. But what was the key for Friday night for being so successful for you guys up front specifically? I know number 40 was a load, man. Like
Yes.
coming down here running hard
Yes.
like it was. What was the mindset going in that game? What was the mindset all week, and what led to that success on Friday night?
First thing was just tackling. I know we had to tackle better coming off of week 2. We obviously knew 40, number 4, number 11. Obviously, they're going to be big dudes. They're going to run the ball hard. Tackling was going to be one thing. Reading our keys, getting hands on. That was going to be two thing I really needed to work on.
Yeah.
Was read my keys, getting hands on, and just playing our brand of football. Just smash mouth football, never giving up. Just they're going to come at you again and again and again. We're never going to give up.
Yes, sir. Last thing I got for you. What you love most about being a Jacket, man?
Man, it's just being a Jacket. It's just when you go to play different teams, they know who's coming to play them.
Yes, sir.
Like when they line up against Springfield, they know it's a hard-mouth football team. They're gonna come, they're gonna hit you in the mouth, they're never gonna stop.
Yes, sir. Camden Hollingsworth right there, man. Hey,
Yes, sir.
You see the wings over there? They're my wings.
Okay.
I bet I can eat them wings faster. No, I'm lying. Billy Napier would be fired before I finish those wings.
I wouldn't
You
doubt
think so?
it. I wouldn't doubt it.
Hey, man, Camden Hollingsworth, seen this guy since 6th grade, man. Great young man, man. It's great to see how you've grown. I'm excited to see you just in life, period, man.
Yes, sir.
Camden Hollingsworth, man.
Yes, sir. Thank
Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to take a break. Back here on Locker Room Talk.
You are watching a Social Dweeb sports production. You are watching a Social Dweeb sports production.
Welcome back to Locker Room Talk. JV football coach. We played Monday night. How did that go?
Before I forget, I got to say hi to Wes. He always says he's watching.
Uh-oh.
Dad, say something to me. Both quarterbacks did a good job. The Ramsey kids playing sophomore and the Williams Braden Williams is playing as a freshman when we put in the next quarterback. So a lot of good things going on. They just got to grow up and get used to playing ball together. So that's JV ball, but a good little crowd. And, it looked like a football game. It sounded like a football game for the most time. It's physical, playing them again, doing the same stuff. So, we grew up a little bit more on Monday night, so a very successful night.
That's all you can ask for, coaching those ball games.
Yep.
Right here. I don't know if you've seen this line right here.
Man, I did. I can't wait for it, actually.
A Lance Corporal and 8 jackets on active college rosters this season, Coach.
And I'm going to say we're missing some, but that's right now who we're going to talk about. Let's talk about a Lance Corporal. Who is it?
Mr. Jalen Jones.
Yeah, I thought that's who it was. I had to lean on some of the military people because I don't want to misspeak, but I actually seen him Monday in the building, called, and I was like, man, I hope he's good. And he called me. I couldn't get a hold to him. And here he comes walking down the hall, slick-headed, tightened up in that jersey. I shouldn't say jersey, uniform. But Coach Buttram had texted me a couple weeks ago talking about he's on a silent drill team. Really didn't know what that was, but Buttram's next text said it is incredibly hard to get on.
Wow.
And here Jalen is talking about, it's kind of easy, Coach. I'm just kind of out there doing what I got to do. He said, I'm trying to move up to something else, and I don't want to misspeak. But, Jalen, I don't know if you watch this, buddy, but everybody else is around you. We're proud of you, and that was some good stuff. But,
yes, sir.
That's one to talk about. I'm sure there's more. About like going to Christian's wedding this summer or 2 summers ago, whatever, Christian Trujillo. Those kids that make it in the military, in a branch of the military, it may be a different uniform, but I don't know if there's a more important one. So those kids doing that stuff, more power to them. Now let's move on to the football players. Who we got?
It's a list of them. I didn't talk. You got a bunch of Yellow Jackets playing college football nowadays, and I can think back to when I was in school, I was the only one. And now you look over years later, and like you said, it's 8+. I just found the 8 that they posted on social media, but it just blew my mind away. I'm like, wow. I just didn't. I forgot about it. I literally just, you go in the mix, okay, them guys out playing ball, but then when he's still playing ball, he's playing. I'm like, that's amazing, man, to have 8 Yellow Jackets out here playing college football.
But you take Marty. He's one of them. He's probably about the oldest one.
Yep. You got Marty, then you got, up there with him, you have Duru.
And Philippe.
And then you have at Cumberland, Cobbins. And I want to say.
Not Cumberland. You close. Campbellsville, yeah.
Yes.
Jabraylin, Cam Cobbins.
And Keon's there.
Keon's.
And
There's
then you
6.
have Lefrick.
He played between the hedges, right? Is that what you call Georgia? Yeah, that's a little known stadium, isn't it? Yeah, I played at Georgia this weekend.
It's great things happening for Springfield High School football alums.
CJ
representing the brand.
Yeah, CJ opened up playing against Oklahoma State.
Up at UT Martin. It's just you can keep naming them. It's
played 3 plays, got 1 tackle and bummed the shoulder up is what I heard.
I'm going to see him this season because I'm happy to go back to Martin where a few Jackets played and catch a game, see CJ play some football, man.
You ain't taking Bay with you, are you?
Nah, Josh, man, he go to Martin
softball,
when he can.
Right?
Yeah, so he's softball dad.
Yeah, I can't say nothing. I probably will be soon, but hope you're listening, Josh. We're picking at you, but you the pride of Martin. People that I heard around played at Martin, they know who number 11 and I can't remember what Utley when we went back in the day. 35.
Yes,
Utley was up there. So again, you talking about a brand. That's what we're talking about. Is a bunch of kids from Springfield doing better after football, after high school football, whether it's ball or the Marines. And, Josh Bay being a dad, and all of you out there is turned into dads or husbands or lance corporals or whatever it is. Appreciate y'all. Yeah.
Friday night, the Jackets welcome the 3-0 Station Camp Bison into the nest for homecoming 2025. The Bison come into the nest after a 35-7 convincing win at White House Friday night. The Bison come in sporting a spread offense that loves to toss it around the yard. Fun football heading to the nest Friday night for homecoming, Coach.
Sounds different. Last couple of weeks has been option, triple option, discipline. Last week was wing T. And then this week, defense has got to get ready for both. Little screen game, a little slinging around the yard. If you can remember back talking about CJ, that night he was all on running up and down the field against Station Camp. It could have been homecoming night that night too. His
23.
Senior year.
Yep.
Yeah, 23. but that kid that come in, they put in at quarterback that night was a freshman. He's the one still playing football at Station Camp, so he's played a lot of football. But yeah, that'll be fun. Offensively, just keep figuring out what we do, what we can do the best. Got to do front in front of us, and defensively, here we go. Got a new offense to prepare for. So yeah, it should be a fun homecoming night. Come on out.
I mean, if you got Clarksville, watching Clarksville run the football I like that kind of stuff. I like to see if the nose is gonna split that double team and gonna make a play, or the three technique gonna whoop that guy's butt right there. And
that's just people like me and you, though.
I like that. I like seeing that. I like to see if we really gonna stuff Portland's run. I like to see if the Jack and the Rover gonna contain the edge. I like that kind of football.
If your
Friday
tackles
night,
are gonna follow the guards, your linebackers gonna read your keys. Yeah.
If you wasn't a fan of that, Friday night is your time. They're gonna try to throw the football around. Like Coach said, they'll be screening, deep shots, faking the screen. They're gonna give you everything you want on the course of Springfield. Balanced attack of running and throwing the football is gonna be on display Friday night in the nest. No rain in the forecast. Come out, join the party. I'm excited for it, Coach.
Yeah, it's also homecoming. We'll have all gold on, and the Station Camp will be back. 2 years ago, that was homecoming, but that one come down to the last second, literally, as you remember.
Yep.
Alan Dickerson breaking up. I don't know if it was a 2-point play or them to convert there in the end zone.
2-point, yep.
Yeah,
so the scoreboard.
I would expect the same two programs, same two coaches. Had some early success, so hopefully they'll travel well from Gallatin, and we'll have a big homecoming crowd of some people that ain't used to coming to football games just because they're back for homecoming, and let the brand shine, see which one's best.
Yes, sir. It leads me to that, Coach. Homecoming announcements. Anything you got for me?
Tailgating, holler at me. Literally, call me, email me. Let's set it up. I know 85 tailgated against Clarksville. 75, 05, 15 are all tailgating.
I'll be back there somewhere.
Tailgating this week. But seriously, if you want to do it, we want you to do it. Just contact me. Let's get it right. Let's get it organized where you can all come on and have fun. And, hey, and if you don't contact us, you just got to party up front and then walk around.
Yep.
Like, it's just game day procedures for us at Springfield. So just reach out to me, send me an email, shoot me a text, and let's talk over the next couple of days. Before Friday, let's talk. Not on Friday. Coach got a little something to do. So,
yeah.
But, yeah, it's homecoming. Homecoming court starts at 6:30. We'll have that out. It should take about 15 to 20 minutes. ROTC will have the colors up ready to go, and the helmet will be inflated, and hopefully the right colored smoke this time. Got some black smoke if anybody out there making fun of me. But
I don't know what that was, Coach. I never said that. I didn't know what it was.
I'll eat crow. I ordered smoke and didn't know it was red. Neither did Thad until he pulled the string. So, yeah.
I said, well, I don't know. Somebody's red around here. I don't know.
It was not intentional. This week it'll be black.
Shout out to Butch for getting it hot. That's what I thought it was. I was like, okay, well, I guess we're getting hot in here, boiling.
There you go. That's an intentional shot there, Butch. But, yeah, it'll be black smoke this week. But homecoming for real. All you guys about Lake T talking about it. You don't even have to be a football fan. If your class, your group, just your school, if you were 05, I'm going to say, maybe even 15, you might even not been to our new stadium yet. Come on out. Like, it's at our school. It's in the backyard. Come on out and party. Have a little fun, reminisce a little bit, and then watch these boys run around the football field. And hopefully your party moves on to the BS Brew Works or whatever in town and bleeds on into your reunion the next night or whatever the case is. But it's what small town sports are supposed to be. So come enjoy and come support the kids.
We'd encourage everybody to get out to the Nest Friday night. It's packed. Big shout out as always to everybody here at BS Brew Works tonight, representing the Jackets. Here in the faithful, here most of the week. Every time we hear Coach, these
got some Hollingsworths and Reynolds in here.
They're here enjoying themselves. I'm about to get that chicken out of Josh's mouth. I don't know, he's going in on it. But we always have a good time here, Coach. It's a very family atmosphere, and I love it every Wednesday. We're not here next Wednesday. We'll be back a few Wednesdays from now, but we enjoy it, and we thank y'all for coming here at BS Works and joining us these Wednesdays. Friday night, the Jackets welcome the undefeated Station Camp Bison into the Nest for Homecoming 2025. We encourage everybody to come out, be loud, be proud, cheer on the Jackets as they try to stretch their streak to 4-0 on the season. The last time the Jackets lost at Station Camp was in 2008. Be loud, be proud, and let's celebrate Homecoming 2025. Head ball coach Dustin Wilson. I'm Terrence Summers. The Locker Room Talk. Go Jackets.
You are watching a Social Dweeb sports production.